Oh. Huh? Well, okay then. I guess I'm gonna be sitting here for a bit. Or not. Ugh! Ugh! Huh. So that's what that feels like. What? Why can't I let go? Ugh! Ugh!
Sans, are you alright? You feel rather hard.
Yeah, I'm all good. The floor broke my fall. Guess you could say that I hit the ground running this morning.
For having hit the ground running, you awfully late today. No shortcut.
No, took the scenic route. Made a few pit stop. Pick up a thing you probably need. Anyway, on to more interesting things. What you got there?
Liquid's courage.
What? Before 5 o'clock?
And ha, you know what I meant.
Right. So, is there any reason behind why you're staring down the bravery sample like it offended you?
No, I was just waiting for an epiphany. But instead, I'm getting a migraines.
Yikes. Well, here's some coffee for your, FPP grain or whatever it is.
Thank you. It's appreciated.
So, now that we've gotten your coffee and fix all situated, you wanna catch me up?
How about you fill me in on your pit stop first? I'm assuming you've checked in with the other project.
Well, Office finally got the extractor city signed up and running, and the other teams are still reporting. No problem with theirs. Also, since it looks like you got the new one for bravery up to, that means that we have all 7 running. So, call us butter, I guess, cause we're on a roll.
Oh well, that's good news at least. I have to check in on her result later. I was curious about the modification she opted to with it.
Yeah.
Do you feel that something is very wrong?
What?
Sans, you got awful quiet.
What? Oh, yeah. I'm done with my bit. Your turn. I take it that you run into some sort of roadblock, right? Here, why don't you talk it out? Pretend that I don't know anything and start from the beginning. Maybe it will help you stumble on a solution, or at least help gain a new perspective.
The beginnings. Alright, let's start with the first problem. The barrier. Currently the only known way to bring it down completely is through the use of at minimum 7 human souls. Now, for the second problem, we don't actually have enough of those, and quite frankly, our king would rather avoid collecting more if at all possible. But he still wants the barrier to come down. So how do we open the door when we don't have the key? We tricked the lock. If we are able to make an artificial construction that can pass as human, an artificial soul, so to speak, then we may able to trick the barrier into breaking. In order to accomplish this, we have to study the structure of the 3 human souls and the 1 blood sample that we have at our disposal. As you can see, the first glance, the human soul appear to be dominated by single threads, and if this were actually the case, we've been stuck in a rather difficult situation, since on their own this trail don't read as humans. However, by employing a heavy modified chromatography technically, one based off of the sort of more commonly used to isolate photosynthetic pigments in plants.
Can we pretend that I know a little more than that? Just to, speed things up a bit.
As I was saying, after having gotten a better look, we have since learned that actual structure are a bit more complex. Multiple traits are clearly present in each soul simultaneously, and each distinct is a unique component that make up a part of its soul overall supposed humanity.
I heard the air quotes.
Anyway, having identified this key trait, we have since been able to isolate and extract them through the use of the modified magical conduct frame.
Don't you mean the blaster?
That's not what they called.
That's how I put them down in my notes.
Well, it's still wrong. Stop being a smartass.
Okay, I'm done. Keep going. I'm listening.
Well, since this frame was originally designed to concentrate and channel the monster's magic, something that is inherently depends on the emotional response of an individual to a variety of external and internal stimuli. Repurposing them for this task has not been as much of a stretch as one would think. We are merely taking what is also an emotional force and giving a tangible physicality after all. The paste won't stay together. And the powerful part is that actually makes sense because human souls don't make sense. When a monster dies, their soul's energy becomes inert and disappears peacefully. Their existence at that point
Lives on as a memory, right?
right. But when a human dies, it's almost as if a stubborn impression of them is burned into the fabric of reality, like a scorch mark. I mean, look at how imbalanced they all are. There's barely consistent design. What could possibly be holding this together?
Dunno.
Maybe it's bite keeping them together. I wouldn't put it past humanity. Science did really convert any of the frame to isolate spite.
I don't think so.
Bah! So far, all of this have been like solving a hellfish puzzle.
Should I go get papyrus or what there? You gotta be more careful. I make note that you have the right of way when you start talking with your hand, but the rest of the lab isn't exactly up to speed.
Thank you, San. I propose I got a little work up there. These specimens losing any of them would be strategy. Currently, they are irreplaceable. The top base is teeming with life. There aren't simply just human up there, but flora, fauna. One day, we finally bring the barrier down. There's so much I'd like to show you both.
Hey, come on, don't look so glum. So we hit a speed bump. We'll get around it. We always do.
Yes, I suppose we will make this work one way or another.
Right, just like always. So, anyways, getting back on track, we might not have access to Spite exactly, but there is that sheer force of will stuff Office is in charge of. Did you factor that into your models too?
Yes, of course. There were enough data from our first attempt at an extraction to take a determination into consideration. However, in simulations, the extracts still end up rejecting each other. Perhaps we get a different result after she collected new data from the new extractor. But as it stands, the piece appears to unstaffed and blind.
Well, you want my 2 cents?
By all means.
How about this? Instead of trying to jam them all together at once, why don't we try tempering them first, using smaller combination? You know, to see if maybe they can stabilize each other. It's like chemistry, sorta. Only instead of combining 2 foliate elements to make a neutral compound, we'll be using salt extract weirdness.
That may be a rather brilliant solution to our problem, actually.
Do I win best interpoint?
If somehow these traits do in fact balance each other out, some keeping other in check, it may give us some insight on how to keep a synthetic construct are falling apart enough to break down the barrier. I have to
You have
begin
stopped
making
listening.
calculation
Okay.
to figure out where we should start.
Actually, I was thinking that we could look at a color wheel or something first.
Something is definitely wrong. You don't remember this. Maybe you don't want to remember this. None of this makes sense, does it? There's a confusing sense of nostalgia, but an even greater sense of dread. So what will it be? Ignoring the problem?
No, I'm thinking of being a bit proactive for once. Starting with you. Whoa, oh.
Hello there. I didn't notice you before. I suppose you must be curious about what happened next, correct?
What? Huh? No, that's alright, I'll pass. Didn't mean to, intrude or anything, so I'll just be seeing myself out.
Well, what a shame. The next experiment proved to be very interesting. Even though I did not mean for it to be like this.
And the fight is looking back.
Come on, buddy. I need you to throw me a bone here. You know, something is very wrong, and you think you can deal on your own, but here's the real deal. You gotta be careful of which fire you're fueling, cause if you keep up with this sort of thinking, you're really not gonna like what happens next.
Holy shit! What in the...
You escape like a pansy. Or did you?
Sir,
Maybe you actually put up a fight next time.
sir, are you all... Oh... Whoa. You okay there, little skeleton dude?
Hey, yeah, I'm fine. Just managed to trip over the air apparently.
You sure? Oh man, dude, you're bleeding.
What?
Your arm, dude, it's all cracked up and stuff.
Huh, didn't even notice till you mentioned it. Oh, this is probably gonna sting a bit tomorrow.
Did you just...
Did I what? Did I just take a crack at my situation?
Oh wow, you did. That's pretty awful, man.
Awfully hilarious, I mean.
Okay, maybe a little bit. Hey, do you need a hand up?
Yeah, actually. Thanks, kid.
Jeez, you really surprised me there. I didn't even see you come in. Or hear you now that I'm thinking about it. Usually the door makes a ding or something when people come in.
Well, it's pretty easy to go by unnoticed when you are space efficient like I am.
And that light, what was that?
Oh, okay.
Oh. Hey, are you sure you're okay? You're still looking pretty rough. Are you feeling dizzy?
I was for a moment there, but it's already passed. You know how it is when you stand up too fast.
Well, take it easy for a little, okay? Cripes, and you're still bleeding. Hang on, I have band-aids.
Thanks for this, and sorry for the ruckus.
Aw, it's cool.
After I get my bearing, I'll be out of your hair. Though, speaking of bearing, you wouldn't happen to have a map on hand, would ya?
Like an atlas? Yeah, we sell those. Let me go grab one real quick.
Thanks, Pud. It's appreciated.
Here. Although, if you needed directions to something, I could just look it up on my phone.
No, you already get this thing out. And this is the last thing I'm gonna ask you. Promise. Where are we right now?
You mean, where's this gas station? We're on the corner of Fox and 32nd. So hey, if you're planning on leaving soon, I just wanted to check. Are you like, good to drive wherever you're heading?
Doesn't matter, I'm not gonna be driving.
Wait, did you walk here? It's like 4 in the morning. And you're not wearing shoes.
Nope, didn't walk either.
Wait, how did you even get here then?
Magic.
No, seriously. Sir?
Sorry, space out. Found what I need though. Yikes, 15 miles to get back.
15?
I keep forgetting how far away things can be from each other up there. Here, thanks for this.
It's no big, but dude, look, I know you keep saying you're fine and all, but will you at least let me call you a cab or something?
No, don't worry about it. I know a shortcut.
What? No one's gonna believe this. I need to call Mary.
Sans, are you alright? You fell rather hard. What the fuck was that? My god. It down completely is true. The use of minium. Oh no. No way, man. Since on their own this trail don't read as humans. Oh. How long is this going to fucking last, man? Oh my god, this guy is... How could you speak like that, man? How could you speak like that without running out of breath? Oh. Okay. We are back. Okay.
You don't remember this.